Darryl, Dancing Man 504 Young.
All right, Dancing Man. How you get the name Dancing Man?
After Katrina, I started dancing for the first time in my life to get the people to connect to the city and the music, and they started calling me Dancing Man. So I added 504 on it to make it make sense.
Okay, so you're from here?
Born and raised.
What part?
Ninth Ward.
Okay, okay.
Charity Hospital, baby.
All right, yeah. You 504 to the bone.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
oh,
all right.
Yeah. Come from where the levee breach.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
All right. So, let me ask you this. What do you think New Orleans would be like in 100 years?
In 100 years, I think that New Orleans will definitely be the center of the world, you know, if our levees held, if they held, you know, because that's the only thing that could take away from New Orleans would be if the water came on land. But if not, I think that New Orleans will be more of the center of the world because New Orleans has the culture, the traditions, and it has the flavor like no other place, you know.
Yeah. I like it. That's a good answer. So, one word to describe New Orleans, what would it be?
One word to describe New Orleans, I would say home.
Home?
Yeah, because there's no other city that connects you to the neighborhoods, to the neighbors, to the water, to the festivals, to the lands, to the sky, to NASA, to everything, you know. And so I've lived in Colorado for 3 years before the storm, and I realized then even more that there's no place like home. Yeah, because people living in cities every day, and they never feeling at home.
Right.
But in New Orleans, you know, you can get that home when it's your home, you know.
I like that. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
So is this your first fried chicken festival? Let me ask you that.
No, I came last year. I come out here because, you know, it's another thing about New Orleans, you know. It's a festival for chicken, you know, and we're not surprised by it.
Right.
When everybody else is so fascinated and blown away from it. The Fried Chicken Fest to me is just like when I was in Colorado and Katrina hit and I saw that banner on Bourbon Street that said "Proud to Swim Home." You know, somebody from New Orleans, they put that together.
Yeah, right.
You know, and so and so when you see Hey, they join the Fried Chicken Fest in New Orleans, you know that's a local thing. Yeah, was it Essence coming to town? You know, it's a New Orleans thing.
Yeah. So what's your favorite thing about this festival? I would want to say maybe the chicken, or is it the music? Which one?
That it's by the river. My most favorite place in New Orleans has always been by the mighty Mississippi. Because my dad told me when I was a kid, he said, "What's the name of that river?" I went, "Mississippi." He told me, "Never trust anything starts with Miss." And so we knew not to jump in it and to sit by it and just see the sun hit it and watch it move mysteriously and to know that it's right there. Because when I lived in Colorado, there was no water. And I missed that water. And so when they put the Chicken Fest over by the river, it made the most sense. It's like, you know, and I also love all the music and that they have a DJ stage. You know, because DJ is culture too.
Yes, it is.
And it's tradition, you know. And sometime after the storm, we talked about get the musicians back, the live ones. But a DJ is live too. I'm like, so we had to put them two together.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and so I love that they have a specialty just for the DJ.
Just for the DJ.
Just for the DJ.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you can eat some chicken.
All right. For the future in New Orleans, like grandkids, great-grandkids, great-great-great-great-grandkids, what's a message you would leave for them about New Orleans?
To keep passing it down to generation after generation, even if you if you didn't grow up in it or didn't feel like you was a part of it, you were. And so don't stop anyone or not show someone that culture, because Savannah, Georgia was once like New Orleans' sister city. They had the second line tradition just like us, but they didn't teach their youth. They didn't teach the babies, and when the old people passed away or wasn't enough of them, it left. And so the thing that we have to do is keep building better levees and always get this culture to move more inland, you know. So when tourists come down here, I'm hoping that New Orleans has more ways of giving them something that they can take inland with them. And so that if one day, by chance, New Orleans, you know, let that Mississippi on land, then all the things that we've known for and done don't go in the water with it.
Right.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. Anything that I didn't ask that you might want to add?
Just would like to say that come on out to the river all the time for French Quarter Fest, all the festivals. Make sure you support the live music. Make sure you support your DJs. And make sure you remember, we 300 years old, about to be 301.
That was good.